start the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. The Gators offense takes the field to start this game off. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He
breaks into the open. Do some damage in the red zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He's got him still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Arkansas's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll run it again. Hard running there. There he goes. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. This quarterback part of their running game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's going to bring it out. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Punts it out of the air. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. Made a defender miss. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and get them a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They're going to run it. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator. They'll try to add another to their lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. He's got his man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The short hands, it's Clements. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Back picked up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll try the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Hand off from the shotgun. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock band. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. It just caused so many problems for the defenses we faced. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Really good coverage by this defense. That they were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, 1st down and more. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. I'm not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
To the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Guys, let's chat about Florida. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead. Oh.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're
strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
Trying play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down.
Oh, he just held it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Hey, that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the awareness?
And it's blocked. Now he can return this. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Gator! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll do it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense in a bunch formation. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's caught. They want a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got.
The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Razorbacks are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Great move. Now he's got room. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Razorbacks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. It's complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hand off from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun. Give on the inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Gators are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown Gator. And the beatdown has ensued. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. 1st down and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They get him a rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Gives it on the option. Creates a little space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Razorbacks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he added the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him! Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ballgame, keep trusting, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete out of the backfield. At the 45 on his way. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 30-yard line, and suddenly you are operating in plus territory. And the Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Using the quick game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Wants to throw it. Under fire. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
When we